New tonight, local workers for a big utility company are getting ready to spend December in Puerto Rico. The island's power grid is still a mess, and so National Grid is among many companies trying to help out. Channel 2's Erica Brecker has more on how this deployment will play out and what it means for the workers who now won't be home for the holidays. Erica?
Good evening, Michael. When you work in certain industries, you have to expect the unexpected. Just like you and me, or first responders and healthcare workers, utility workers are also expected to work holidays when duty calls. And in the case of Puerto Rico's power crisis, National Grid workers are helping out. And for those on the island already or heading there now, they'll be missing holidays with their families this year.
Mutual aid is kind of the hallmark of what utilities do all across the country. This is certainly a little bit of a special situation.
Steve Brady of National Grid describes the logistics of helping restore power to Puerto Rico as uniquely challenging. But the fact that the company is helping out is not unusual. National Grid workers recently returned after helping in the aftermath of Hurricane Irma. The 4 upstate employees already in Puerto Rico celebrated a makeshift Thanksgiving yesterday. Randy Jones, an overhead line supervisor who's been there a couple of weeks already, only just sent this photo because cell service and internet connections remain poor. Another 40 or more line workers and supervisors will be deployed early next week. He and his colleagues will be there at least 6 weeks.
So not only over Thanksgiving today for those that are already there, but likely they will be there through Christmas, the larger contingent, perhaps even into the new year.
Of the 40 and change upstate workers leaving next week, about half are Western New Yorkers, all of whom are making the commitment to miss Christmas at home. Brady says they understand it's part of the job.
As I understand it from the management team, the supervisors who pulled the team together, it didn't take a lot of arm twisting. There were folks who fairly quickly volunteered.
And equipment is currently on barges heading down the Atlantic coast. The hope is that the trucks and equipment arrive around the same time that National Grid workers will arrive at Puerto Rico next week. Erica Brecker, Channel 2 News.